Hi, I'm Sandy, registered dietitian with Flik Hospitality Group, and I'm freezing, so we're gonna do a little beverage moment today, a warm beverage moment, and that's gonna be mulled apple cider. You buy this all the time from the grocery store or from a restaurant, but now I'm gonna show you how to do it at home so you can impress your friends and then also get all the comforts of the mulled spice cider that you made at home. Pretty cool, right? So let's get started. I found this amazing apple cider from a vintage apple farm in Virginia, and it is out of this world. You don't have to go crazy and get any old apple cider from the vintage apple farm like I did, but I'm using this today because it's going to go well. Use any apple cider that you can find. It's 2 cups of apple cider in a pan over medium heat. Then I'm playing around with the spices here because I want to show you that you can play with it depending on what you like as a flavor profile. We are sweetening this with about 1 tablespoon of dark brown sugar. You can completely omit the sugar if you want to, if you don't want it as sweet. Don't feel like you need to add it. I'm going to add it today because my apple cider is a little bit more tart. So 1 table of dark brown sugar. I'm adding cardamom in here. I love cardamom in my apple cider. If you're not a cardamom fan, don't add it. So I'm adding 3 pods of cardamom. If you've never seen a pod, these are cardamom pods. You've probably had ground cardamom before. These are the pods before they're browned, or ground, not browned. So you put 3 in there. Then I'm using anise, which I love anise, which is a licoricey flavor. So these are star anise. Let me see if I can find a full star for you. This is almost a star, but you can see it's a star. It's called star anise because you have a star there. Again, it smells like licorice. I'm adding 2 of these. I love this flavor. Again, if you don't have to add this in. Cinnamon stick is a must. I love cinnamon. You're adding the whole stick into here. Then we're adding ground cloves. I do not have whole cloves, so I'm adding ground. They're going to stay in the mixture after we strain this out, which is totally fine. If you have the whole cloves, you're going to add 2 of those whole cloves. I'm just adding 1/8 of a teaspoon of the cloves. And that's it. We're gonna put it over medium heat. You're gonna let it simmer for about 30 to 45 minutes just so those aromatics can kind of come through and get those notes in there. And then we're gonna strain all those spices off and enjoy it. And that's it. How about that for a beverage moment? If I could speak, right? For a warm beverage moment on these cold days. So I'm gonna let this heat and then we'll turn around. I'll show you how to strain it and then we'll sip away. Okay, so it's been about 30 minutes. I've let this kind of simmer away here. All the spices are now completely infused in my apple cider, which is what I want, and we're gonna strain it off. So literally, I'm taking it off the heat. I just have a little strainer here into my measuring cup, and then I'm gonna pour it in. That's it. Because we're straining off those spices, you don't want them in there. I mean, you can use your cinnamon stick as a straw if you want to. I've done that before, which is pretty cool. And then we're going to pour this into my fancy mug that I'm gonna be using. I'm gonna pour it in there. And that is it. I highly recommend when the kids aren't looking, you are putting some whiskey in here or some bourbon. I've done whipped cream vodka before just to add a little bit of creaminess in there. But any way you enjoy it, I hope it warms your heart and I hope it makes you feel just all the creature comforts of being warm and cuddly in a cozy corner. Cheers! Enjoy, and make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on Instagram, follow us on our blog for more videos and recipes just like this. Until next time, see you later. Bye.